Welcome to Grammar Camp English lesson. Let's talk about some medicine, very easy virus words. Number one, virus. Virus. Okay, a small organism attacking your body, very small. Okay, virus. Okay, number two, quarantine. Quarantine, period of time you have to stay in hospital or at home to see if you are ill or not. Kwarantanna, quarantine. Okay, that's virus and the quarantine. Now, lockdown. Lockdown. If you have the door, so here you have a lock. You put the key and you lock the door. So it's locked. So it's 100% fully closed and no way to open. Lockdown. Closing the city. Nobody going in or out. Zamknięcie, odcięcie miasta, kraju. Lockdown. So that you can have the virus, the quarantine, and the lockdown. And finally, you have word number 4 is social distancing. So it's isolation, keeping 2 meters away from somebody else. 2 meters away, 3 meters, it's hard to talk, but 2 meters is enough that you don't spread the disease. Okay. Odstęp społeczny, dystansowanie się społeczne, utrzymywanie dystansu między osobami. And that was the virus, the quarantine, the lockdown, and the social distancing. And finally, we have also a word like a face mask. A face mask. Something you put on your face and it looks like a mask. In fact, it's to protect you or protect others from what you have. So a face mask. Okay, these are the 5 keywords for the time we have now: the virus, the quarantine, the social distancing, the lockdown, and the face mask. If you have a lesson with your student, now 5 words is enough for one lesson. 5 words of this kind.
Oh, sorry.
5 words is enough. Now imagine you have a lesson number 2. So maybe you want to talk more, and there's a lot of easy medicine words. Because as you know, the medicine comes from Latin, and in many languages we have similar words. Now, epidemic, pandemic. In Polish, epidemia, pandemia. Very easy, epidemic, pandemic. So a spread of the disease and the global spread of the disease. Now, you can infect others. You pass on the disease. You get the disease to somebody else. You infect somebody. Infection. Oh, I am infected. So infected. I infect you. I was infected. I infected him. And he has an infection. Infected, infection. So, let's call it one word. Yes, infect. So, epidemic, pandemic, infect. Another interesting word, which is not a very basic word, but very often used, is cases. 11 cases, 100 cases, 1,000 cases. That means how many times something happened. How many people have the something, have the disease here. So this is cases. 11 cases. Przypadki. Very often you hear the word case study, studium przypadków. So this is a case. Okay, that's a good word to learn, yes? Now, disinfectant. So you have the pandemic, epidemic, infect, cases, and finally we have one more word, disinfectant. Disinfectant or sanitizer, środek. That's right, it's a liquid, it's like a medicine, it's like a chemical substance to clean the surface, the body, clean the hands, and eliminate the The bacteria, the germs, the viruses, the microorganisms. Okay? So it could be including alcohol, something like this. Środek odkażający, dezynfekujący. Sanitizer, disinfectant. Infection, disinfectant. Okay, so you had again, you had the virus, the quarantine, the lockdown, the social distancing, and the face masks. And now you have the epidemic, pandemic, infected, infection, and disinfectant, sanitizer, and 11 cases, and that brings us to 10 cases, 10 words, 10 important words. Okay, so five for each lesson, so you have ideas for another lesson. Some of them are really easy, as you can see, and they are mixed with some medium words. Not really hard words here for now, huh? We leave the hard words for really advanced students. Okay, if we talk about medicine, join me for episode number 2, and you will be able to learn a lot of easy words, huh? And also some advanced. Thank you for participating in Grande Cambio English lesson.